to cut everybody off.
Like now.
I don't think I'll fight. That's wild, bro.
Orgy going on? My man, he's a show.
She aged like cheese.
You got
Speak on it, brother. Speak on it.
Practically become Bruce Wayne.
What we gotta do, Mika?
Push the goddamn button, man.
What's up, you job sucker turkey fools?
Yeah, them fighting first, bro.
What's that?
I mean, you know. Well, don't go down to Miami. They're gonna call you fool every other second. What up, fool? What it do, fool? Be like, what? What you want to fight? Because that's what we at. That's what we at in this game.
Nah, don't do that. There's more than you, brother.
You know, it's Miami-Dade, not Miami, Florida. It is not a part of our. It is not a part of our state. What's happening, Chris? What's up, JJ? What's going on? What's going on? Come in and sat down. Sat down. Just push the like button before we push you in the forehead. That's my favorite thing. I ain't gonna hold you.
Oh yeah, short people hate that. You put the two fingers on their forehead and mash them.
Hey Mo, well, I asked Duke this question. I got a question for you, brother. I got a question for you. What did 50 Cent do when he got hungry?
I don't know, brother.
Oh, I see we still got sidebar energy, huh?
58.
I should slap your goddamn nose off for that.
Hey, slap his nose smooth off.
I should slap your nose off for that.
It's okay. Don't block me. Don't turn this channel off before we smack you in the face. Because that's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do out here, you know, in TV land. What's up, TV land? We are... Well, I always got to be the problem, man. That's crazy. Anyway.
Accountability, my brother.
Yeah,
I mean,
the truth
right.
hurts. The truth hurts.
I'm the problem. You're right. I'm the problem. Mika G will be joining us soon. But before she gets her, we're gonna go ahead and introduce this show. Before we start, anybody got anything? Anybody got anything? No.
My daughter get her cast off tomorrow.
I'm sorry?
My daughter get her cast off tomorrow.
Hey,
super hyped about that.
Man. She ain't gonna care. She gonna want it back on though.
Man, because them aggressive under the cast itches that she can't reach that be popping up at 2 and 3 in the morning.
Listen, bro.
I'm so sick of that shit.
I ain't gonna hold you, bro. That thing gonna smell like that thing was like Game of Thrones on that thing, bro.
I'm pretty sure she got at least 16 cents worth of loose change in there.
But all gonna be light skint.
I'm not gonna hold you. I'm taking her home and putting her directly in the bath.
Put it in the bath.
Make sure you bathe her. If you don't bathe her, brother, she's
soaking in the bath for 2 hours.
Hey, hold up, dude. Are you
You
saying bathe?
Yeah, you got to bathe her. You never bathe nobody before,
You
bro.
bathe in the bath.
I'm just saying, bro.
I'm trying to figure out how you spell that.
I mean, other than that, I mean, we got the 4th of July coming up next week. You feel me?
We got Duke's.
But, you know, but we
debut.
already had ours though. We already had ours.
Oh yeah, I ain't celebrating that, cuz I'm gonna take that pay though. I'm gonna take that pay.
Matter of fact,
Oh yeah, they definitely gave me
and it's on a Friday.
That's all I'm celebrating.
Yeah, brother, but brother.
I work.
Being a parent is stupid.
It's trash.
It's stupid because
being an adult is stupid.
I mean, if you're a kid with kids, then anyway. But brother, I decided, I'm gonna be nice. We gonna go to the zoo. Nobody told me the zoo gonna cost me $226.
You went to Lowry Park?
And we ain't go yet. We going. And after I said, hey, when we go, we walking slow too. Bro, I want y'all to see everything.
Oh yeah, you better. Oh, all day.
All day. We're gonna be
the
there
whole day
all
activity.
Day. Yeah,
I'm ready to go home. Shut up.
Yeah. Let the gorilla smack the glass.
Go look at
the y'all.
Yeah. I want to be there so long. I want them to think I'm an employee, cuz.
But I want them to. No, I don't want them to put me in a cage. But
Well, listen, the first lady. Won't you look at the time?
What's that to me? What's happening? If you didn't check out last night's podcast on Cinematic Nightmares, go check it out, stupid.
Yeah, because if you didn't, you're stupid.
Go check it out. It was a fun time.
I was laughing at Duke's comment.
We was in Bikini Bottom.
Hey, who comment?
Your comment.
I didn't put a comment.
No.
Oh, you laughing at something I said? Got you.
Hey,
brother, you a different type of tip. you my boy.
Type shit.
You my boy.
Let's go ahead.
He's special.
Let's go ahead
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is another episode of the Popcorn in Your Beer podcast. I'm your host, Rashad, aka the Predator of Chump. I ain't gonna say it to his face though.
Hey man, this your boy Duke, your favorite fat person.
You already know who it is. It's your girl, Mika G, the First Lady, aka Princess Warrior Predator Killer.
And last but not least, I am the King MOE, aka Alexa, play Don't Let It Go to Your Head by Brand Nubian. Sidebar. So I was at a liquor store the other day, and the cashier went to card me, and my Blockbuster card fell out. Cashier was like, "No, don't worry about it." He was like, "You got a big dog. Don't worry about it."
That wasn't even nothing that you did. I just had to play it. I keep my finger
card fell out. He was like, "Oh, hey, 1999."
I keep my finger ready.
The simple fact that you kept it. I could definitely
most still got a MySpace. Anyway, we about to jump in. Predator Killers of Killers. It's the newest Predator film, dropped on Hulu in June, and it's actually really doing really
Prey,
good.
Right?
No, it's just a continuation of the franchise. So Prey is a prequel to everything else. Because if you look at Prey, there's the gun from Predator 2 in there. So it's just like a prequel to everything else. So they just continue in the the Predator franchise. But it's doing really well right now. It has a 95% on Rotten Tomato, well deserved. I feel like it's the second best movie of the year so far, under Sinners, to be honest. I haven't really seen too many great movies this year. Mission Impossible was a letdown, but you know, Tom Cruise do that to you.
I know a good movie.
Hey, be quiet.
You don't want to talk about it?
Be quiet.
No.
Because we already got to watch your movie, review your movie on Tuesday.
Brother, you asked.
Brother, I said.
Hey, Mike.
What's
you
happening,
said,
Mike?
Hey, Duke.
Mike, what's happening?
What movie do you got in mind? You asked me.
Brother, I explained this. I explained this to
what
you.
Rashad is trying to tell you is that
explained
your
this to you.
suggestions are trash.
I said,
That's
bro.
what Tuesdays are for.
I said, bro, give me a spicy pepper. I didn't say give me the Carolina Reaper, brother. I didn't say that.
First of all, Mika,
Dumpster fire.
Okay.
So-
Mika, shut up.
No.
Grown men are talking. Okay.
It-
Number one.
I only see one grown man
No
in
what?
this conversation.
You made 3. My bad. Anyway,
Mo ain't in this conversation.
I'm talking about you too.
You know what? I'll fight you. You
I'll
know,
pay to see that.
all the smoke.
I'll pay to see that.
All the smoke.
I'm okay with that.
No,
I'm okay
You
with that.
like
you
D'Artagnan
ain't gonna
right
make it.
now,
I'm just
you
gonna
still
take your
gotta fight
kneecaps
me.
out, and it's
You
done.
still gotta fight me. You gotta fight me first. You acting like D'Artagnan from the Three Musketeers, right?
Okay. Well,
Go ahead and say what you gotta say, because you picks are trash.
he asked me, "What do you want?
Man, you're not supposed to-
You want from me?
Have you learned nothing from being on this podcast?
I
People
don't-
reach to the depths of hell
Rashad
for the
really don't be
movie.
want what he asked for.
He
That,
said,
it wasn't that I wanted. I didn't want you to go that. I said ease into
Exactly.
terrible.
No,
with
bro.
"You know what? You know what?
Sophisticated trash.
terrible
Not trash,
movie.
trash.
Yeah.
Tuesday.
But this
You
is
open the
thing.
floodgates back up.
No,
It's
no.
going down.
See, this,
Brother,
this
she
is,
bragged that they were together for 12 years and he cheated multiple times and she still wanted to marry him. You know what?
Listen.
We're not talking about that today. We're going to
You know
talk
what?
about that on
I-
Tuesday.
you know what?
Anyway.
No, wait,
In
hold
the
on, wait, because I feel
Save
like
it.
y'all
Save it for Tuesday.
being racist right now because y'all being racist because when Mika, every time Mika pick a movie, right, and she said, "Oh, it could have got worse," y'all don't jump down her throat. Hey, brother, it could have got worse. Trust me.
No, that's
Brother,
only when it comes to horror movies. Because y'all some
trust
chickens.
Me, brother, it's a movie on Tubi right now called Fried Chicken and Party. So, listen,
Excuse you?
Fried Chicken and Party.
Why do you
So-
even know that?
Because he
Brother.
watched all the bad black movies on Tubi.
That's insane, brother. I need you to get help. Seek help. Anyway, there was no help for these people in this doggone movie. The Predator is always coming out the woodwork. Basically, a Viking raider, a ninja in a feud in Japan, and a World War II pilot encounter a fierce intergalactic hunter. Lies. They encountered different ones.
Appreciate it, Mike.
Definitely depth to two.
Mike.
Stick around, Mike. Stick around.
But yeah, so basically you have 3 different stories, an anthology, if you may, of
The shield, the sword,
3
and the
different
bullet.
3 different warriors who are basically in this I don't even know what you call it. Like, damn, hard swallow. But they're in stop. They're in this, I guess not even like a time loop, but basically like they're frozen in the time that they were in, reliving the story. Mika.
They're in
How you
stasis.
Yes.
They're in stasis.
Thank you. Thank you for the word. But yeah, so they're reliving the stories that they're going through by telling it to us. One, you have a Viking lady who basically fought to the end with a shield that had a metal edging or something like that.
Yeah.
She was crazy. The Japan one was weird because I got confused at first until I watched it the second time because I didn't realize that, he was going back to fight his brother or his homie, whatever he was.
His brother.
And then the third one just kind of just irritated me because I didn't know what was going on with Torres.
I felt like it wasn't needed.
It wasn't.
It wasn't.
If they would have just had the first two and just let everything, just had them battle, would have made more sense.
Agreed.
But
Type shit.
But I feel like the Japan segment was dope. You know what it reminded me of? It reminded me of the scene from, I think it's The Predators, where him and Buddy fight in the tall grass with samurai swords.
Yeah.
Except that Predator took everything off and fought, hand-to-hand combat. Yeah. This one was cheating. And that's what I wanted to get into.
I don't understand why Torres' story was called The Bullet. And he didn't fight. He didn't.
That's not one single shot. Not one single shot.
Well, in the plane he did. In the
plane, the gun that the gun that they gave him was George Washington's. Okay, like, come on, man.
No, not that one.
In the plane.
In the plane. That's why they call it the bullet.
But they didn't give him that gun. They gave him the gun.
You said that was the name of his plane?
No. He was shooting bullets out of the plane, and so because he was a soldier, the aliens assumed that he fought with a gun. That's why they gave him
Jack Sparrow gun.
Because that's the only gun that they had, which is also a callback to the gun being given to Danny. Oh my God, the dude in Predator 2.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
but
they gave him a gun that said the British are coming.
I gotta hold this. Yeah, with a bullet. Hey,
yeah, they didn't. I mean, they didn't know. They just assumed that he knew how to shoot that gun.
First of all, who is standing there letting you load up that gun? I'm hitting you 37 times. I'm running up on you because you ain't gonna have enough time to do it. In these hands.
So the three different parts of the movie: the shield, the sword, and the bullet. The movie starts out with the shield, telling the story of Ursa, daughter of Einar, and her entire story is vengeance. Black Air Force energy. I'm looking for this man, and I got so much smoke for him. So it starts out, her and her band of misfits, they own boats. They sailing across the water because they finna pull up on the ops. They pull up and they get met with this barrage of arrows that is no different from the barrage of arrows that killed Leonidas in 300. But she's looking at these 1,000 flaming arrows coming towards her, and she's not even flinching.
Really? Because she got the metal shield. Her shield was crazy.
She had two of them. And it looked like they both was bit off by a monster, and then she sharpened up like the bite mark part.
No, man, them things cut through everything.
No. It was together until the alien showed up. And then it kind of broke into pieces. But she was about that life, like.
So
she got off the
boat. They get off the boats, and her
she going
clap everybody, and that was like, yeah, we clapped everybody, but this one dude, we left him alive. So she was like, all right, hey, where your big homie at? Where your boss at? And he was like, man, I ain't telling you. She was like, all right,
son.
Let me ask you again.
Chop that man
to the midsection.
Well, because her son was supposed to do it first, and then he kind of punked out.
No. She hit him with the axe in the midsection first. And he was like, all right, bet I'm gonna tell you he got a trap house on the east side, you know what I'm saying? This, that, and third, woo, woo, woo. So when it was time for her to kill him, she was like, Anders, take the spear, go ahead and take Buddy out the game. But Buddy was like, you know what, that's a child. I can talk him out of this. So he's running his mouth. Yeah, I'm gonna haunt you in your dreams. You killing an unarmed priest of this, that, and third, yada, yada, yada. So she got tired of him talking and was like, let me just go ahead and cut you in half because you run your mouth. Just shut up real fast.
She had an attitude problem.
This is facts though.
She definitely had an attitude problem. She might have been on her cycle.
Facts.
She might have been on her cycle or something because she had an attitude problem.
She had blood on her face from when she was a child.
Bro,
that was my question.
She got a kid.
They didn't bathe. They didn't bathe at all. Like,
you know what?
I think she reapplied. I think that was reapplied blood from like all of her enemies. I would say she got to reapply.
I would hope so. Because if not,
I mean,
I think she reapplied from all her kills. Like all her kills, she reapplied.
Her face got to smell like COVID.
If you think about it, all right, let's really think about this. She walking around, haven't bathed 6 months, got blood on her face. She ain't giving up no hoochie pappy.
Brother,
don't
nobody want it.
That's what I'm saying. I'm pretty sure she's been offering.
She got a son.
She got a son.
She's been, but that's the last time.
That could have been an accident though.
Somebody risking it for the biscuit.
She took that. She took that from somebody. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Hey,
somebody risking it for the biscuit.
Hey,
he didn't smash her. She smashed him.
Sit down.
Whoever he was.
Sit down. You know what I'm saying? And then she been trying to get something ever since. But everybody like, look, bro, listen. First of all, you stink. Okay, number one. Number two, you got a little attitude problem.
I'm not kissing you with that on your face.
You know what I'm saying?
And you still got good shields from all.
Put the goddamn sword down. We can't. This not gonna work if you got a damn sword and a shield right there. How I'm supposed to get in the mood when I think I'm gonna die?
You smell like the dude that we killed 3 days ago. I just don't understand.
Come on, man.
You
up there smelling like
she didn't have an attitude problem. She literally was that chick. You know what I'm saying? Like she was like, I'm not backing down from nothing. Like
attitude problem.
Case in point.
The definition of
attitude problem.
Y'all don't think it's odd that Mika agrees with her mindset?
Duke.
Attitude.
Mika walk around with blood and villains on her face.
That's strike one, my nigga.
Attitude.
So Anders was supposed to kill Buddy. He froze up. So she was like, let me just cut you off at the midsection right there. Cut Buddy in half. This movie was very graphic, by the way.
Oh, absolutely.
So all the homies.
When y'all watched it though, did you watch it dubbed or subbed?
Wait, what?
I watched it whatever Hulu gave it to me.
So you can watch it where all the stories are in English, or you can watch it where it's in their native tongue.
Oh no, I watched it in their native tongue.
No, I watched it all in English, guy.
I watched it native tongue.
I watched it. I watched it sub.
Well, no.
I watched it sub.
No, I did watch it sub because Ursa.
All right, Marcus.
Well, Ursa was speaking English in her part of the story.
No,
she started out speaking Viking, and then she switched to then they switched to English later on.
But no, the version that I watched wasn't 100% English. It was.
Oh, mine was.
Yeah, mine's easy. The only part that wasn't English was the Japanese version.
Yeah, Japanese version.
That's the only part.
But
mine was the Vikings and the Japanese version.
It's okay.
But anywho. So
that fight sequence was
everybody was like, hey, chill, hey, little homie, it's okay. You know what I'm saying? That you froze up. Don't even worry about it. Don't even trip. You know what I'm saying? We gonna find Buddy. So they go to a campsite for the night. And Ursa was like, make sure y'all get y'all rest. And then she was like, Anders, let me holler at you. Because now that you old enough, I can tell you why I got these black Air Forces on. So
I killed my daddy.
basically, when I was a op and shot my daddy full of arrows, his whole torso was full of arrows. And the op pulled up and said, "Look, either your daughter gonna die by my hand, or you gonna die by your daughter's hand." So immediately, he was like, "Nah, my daughter gotta live." So he was like, "Hey, whatever you do, just make sure you avenge me." So
Is this a hood story?
Huh?
I said, is this a hood story?
I might as well been.
Sort of, kind of. So she's left with no choice but to drive a sword through her father's chest and
Oh
clap.
no, she didn't do it. He pulled
Right.
he pulled her
His
hand
was on the
down.
knife too.
Yeah, but she technically she had the result of killing her father. But he the one who
But
pulled
Buddy
the
was
knife.
true to his word.
Yeah.
After it was done, he walked away and was like, "All right."
So, whew. Yeah. So at this point, she's telling them basically what she's gonna roll up on. She's rolling up on what's the dude's name again? Whatever the what's his name?
To the Googles.
What's whose name?
The
The op?
yeah,
It was like Zoran?
Zoran.
Zoran.
Yeah, she roll up on Zoran and basically is like, hey man, I'm Ursa, daughter of Einar. I'm to do some myself like that going forward. I'm just be like, hey man, hey, my name Shy, son of
Hey,
Rodney. I'm
I
here
ain't
to,
gonna
I'm here
hold
to
you
do
though. The way she walked up, they was like, "Why you gonna do this?" I'm knock on the damn door.
Yeah, she said she ain't say I was going. I ain't gonna hide. I'm not. I'm gonna go in.
Right. She came
walking
through
in.
the door and her and her band of goons ripped through everybody.
Pretty much. It wasn't even like you know how like sometimes where they had a chance in the fight.
No.
Everybody
Nobody had a chance.
everybody was just getting ready to clock out. It wasn't even like, oh, we can fight back. She came through with, okay, you getting your head chopped off. Oh, you getting cut in half. Oh,
yeah, Buddy who opened the gate
was the biggest dude there.
Gone.
Out of there.
Gone.
and she wasted no time.
Wow.
Shake.
Gone.
Off with his head.
Gone. Yeah, don't even worry about it. You ain't gonna be in part 2. Don't even worry about it.
That last kill, that dude that got his head decapitated by the shield.
Yeah.
Done.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because
That's
she
why I
used her
said,
shield to jam the door so they couldn't close the doors and she
and then threw the shield. Yeah.
Bush Buddy into the shield. I was
Don't
like,
worry about
"Oh,
don't worry about
they
it.
are
Yeah,
going
she probably the other fights. Well, I won't say that. The second one definitely had like some crazy kills, but the third one really wasn't that much. But like,
oh, the second Predator, he was on some shit. He was He was
the weapons that he was using. I was like, excuse me.
Yeah, him and his weapons had cocaine.
But all of these Predators were the same, bro. They was waiting for. They were like, oh,
they were just
kill somebody. I'm gonna just sit back and watch them kill each other. So when I hate these dang names. Anders. When Anders she's talking, she's like, yo, I'm here to kill you. You made me kill my father. It's time for you to go. I
was like, oh, I remember you.
Oh, you begged for
you was scared then.
You're
still scared now.
And in the middle of him talking, Anders just go ahead.
Anders was like, "Hey, shut up,
hey, what you not gonna do? You're not gonna threaten my mama like that. You're not gonna talk to my mama like you. I'm gonna talk to my mama like that,
cuz. You gonna talk to my mama like that, cuz. Yeah,
another decapitation.
What you not finna do is
this is like the 5th decapitation in the movie.
Gone in the first 5 minutes.
Literally,
Anders was like, "Yeah, I'm not freezing this time, cuz but I don't like the way Buddy talking to my mom."
Yeah, chill out. But yeah, so at that point, everybody like, all right, we don't know what's going on. We don't know what just happened, but we happy that, you know what I'm saying, he done stood up.
We finally
and next thing you know, He get hit by a breeze. Get flipped clean across the room. And next thing you know, everybody
I just killed my daddy killer. This finna be a breeze.
It's guard.
And this big Debo ass. Broly from Dragon Ball ass Predator is like, yeah, what's happening?
Okay, this was the beginning of my problems with these Predators. And it's my problem with the Predator period. So he's supposed to be this, you know what I'm saying, this tactician, this the hunter of hunters, whatever the case may be. And he stayed getting paws put on him unless he uses his weapons. And still be getting clapped up. Let's be real. When it comes to the trash, big trash. Got all the weapons in the world, be trash.
Now, he reminded me of John Wick.
John be winning though.
John be getting his ass whooped.
It don't matter how big you is. It don't matter what kind of technology you got, what kind of weapons you got. Everybody has a weakness.
I get you. I get what you're saying. But this is supposed to be the upper echelon of like
key word.
This my big brother.
Supposed to be.
That's my problem.
Because
this Predator when somebody say, "Oh, the Predator coming," you supposed to be like,
this Predator was like 10'8", diesel,
bigger than the other Vikings.
I mean, he was the biggest Predator in the whole movie.
Facts.
Yeah.
This motherfucker
still got taken out.
It still got. So he's clearing the room. He smashing heads like watermelon.
Everybody.
More decapitations.
He smashed somebody.
He put somebody in the roof.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he hit somebody with a "you going to jail now" through the roof.
He had some kind of like
charge up
vibranium glove.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
he took everybody out.
He hit Anders with it. Anders couldn't handle it. He hit Ursa with it. Knocked her outside.
Shield broke up.
Shield.
Yeah,
she slid off the mountain, used the shield to keep from falling.
She was the part.
Right.
Yeah.
And then ended up getting knocked into the freezing cold water, where she wasn't in the water unconscious. She wasn't. Well, I mean, she was a Viking. So she wasn't. She wasn't unconscious in the water for very long before she heard her father's voice say,
"Get your punk ass up."
You know what I'm saying? So she wakes up. She manages to find a small air bubble where she can swim up and catch her breath real quick. Debo come down there and was like, "Yeah, I'm looking for the chick with the one braid."
That braid was stank too. I know it was stank.
So at this point, the ice cold water done washed the blood off of her face. You feel me?
That one braid was probably a dread.
So Debo down there looking for her. He can't find her because she no longer has a heat signature.
He just started blasting.
So he said, "You know what? I'm gonna just empty the clip on everything out here." So that's when she realized he can't see me. Dude, what are you drinking, brother?
He's drinking water, brother.
This man turned the camera off. He realized he can't see me.
John Cena.
So he just started blasting on everything, and then she manages to find a boat that has an anchor in it. How she picked up she's a Viking. So she picks up the anchor.
She's a Viking.
That's gonna be my excuse for everything. Hey, she's a Viking. That's why. So she picks up the anchor. She throws at him. I mean, misses horribly, but they get to scuffling, and they both end up underwater. And the chain from the anchor is wrapped around his hand. It drags him to the bottom. They down there scuffling. I don't know how they had this much breath to hold.
Bro, she's been holding her breath for 10 minutes.
She's a Viking.
Hey, she's Viking. So they squabbling. And mid fisticuffs, she notices that the anchor has a very sharp edge on it. So she's like, okay, I need to devise a plan that could get him to charge up this cannon. I'm going to reflect the blast with my shield, and it's going to take him out of the game. And that's pretty much what happened. You know what I'm saying? Took Debo out the game. And then the movie transitioned to her.
Hold on.
No. She finds out that her son is dead.
Her son wakes up and was like, "Did we kill him?" And she's like, "Ain't no we.
Kill the monster.
Ain't no we."
Hold on, bro. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn what type of Viking you are. Okay. First of all, you're a Viking, not a mermaid. Like Rashad said, you've been underwater 12 minutes. Okay, number one. Number two, you don't superfly Jimmy Sucker this nigga underwater. You don't Hardy Boys this nigga underwater. So I don't know what type of breath of energy that takes. And the water got to be 2 degrees. Number two.
Negative.
Then on top of that, right? I don't know what the hell this shield made out of, right?
Vibrate.
But apparently something. And that must have been some really good oak because it was wood too. And I'm like, she was like, you know what? I'm gonna let this nigga shoot me with this. I don't know what a cannon. I don't know what he had on his hand.
Sonic blast, some kind of
whatever. I'm gonna let him hit me. I'm gonna let him hit me with some shit I never seen before. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let him hit me with the blue light gun. And I don't know what the hell the light is because I'm a fucking Viking. In 1609 or 609, whatever the year was. I don't know.
Year 841.
Even worse. Even worse.
The fact that advanced ass predator monsters who was alive during that time is crazy.
It's crazy.
Well, I mean.
So she take Debo out the game, find her son. Her son dies in her arms. And then the movie transitions to her sitting in what appears to be like a holding cell with a guy who, with the Japanese guy, was down
in the back meditating.
Brother, he died ugly too. That was an ugly die. He died.
You talking about Debo?
The little boy. The little boy.
The little boy.
The little boy died ugly.
Did we win? Oh.
Yeah, she like that, brother.
He died like Macaulay Culkin on the.
Don't.
I show love some pussy before I
go. Yeah. And he was cockeyed. He was cockeyed a little bit.
Brother.
Who said something wrong?
I don't know if that was for me or for Duke.
I don't know who that was for. I ain't saying
Chappelle Show. Y'all remember that? Chappelle Show? Really? Nothing? Okay, so anyway, so that's the first part of the movie, right? So the second part we get into is called The Sword. So the movie transitions into 2 boys out in the woods hitting leaves falling from trees with sticks. Like this is their practice. No, matter of fact, this whole part of the story opens up with a quote that says, "Trees when trees grow together, but when leaves fall, they fall alone." And that was the only thing said for this entire segment.
Because they ninjas, cuz.
That's the only thing said for this entire segment. So
ninjas and samurai.
Then
he speaks at the end too.
At the end.
Yeah. At the end, but the rest of it is nothing.
Not a single word. Just head nods, blinks.
But you knew it was
signals. Nothing.
I was like, it's about to go down.
You know, if it's in silent and you still watching it, yeah, it's gonna be good.
Like their dad. Oh shit, my noodles.
Good, bro? He ain't good right now.
So anyway, Hold on.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
Hello, is this thing on?
Yeah, we still.
Okay, so anyway, and then there was the scene where him and his brother was standing in front of their daddy, and his daddy, without saying a word, was like, "Yeah, pick up two swords and fight each other."
Fight it out.
I'm not gonna hold you. I kind of understand. Boy, like, look, I only got one pair of Jordans. Who want them? Who want them? The big brother was like, nah, I'm good, man. The little brother was like, shh.
Because he was holding a sword like, these are real swords. These ain't the sticks. These ain't the sticks me and my brother me in the woods. Like, these are real swords.
That was real weapons.
You want us to fight each other with
it sounded
real
off like a real weapon.
And Pops was like, hey, you better put the goddamn swords up too.
Mm-hmm.
But I was saying the word. So, like you said, Big Brother was like, nigga, I'm not finna fight this nigga with a sword. So little brother looked up at the samurai armor and was like,
I ain't never had a fitted before.
Yeah, I'm gonna need that.
I ain't never had a fitted before.
I'm gonna need that.
And
hey, Pops, run me that.
Hey, what Riley said? What Riley said? Hey, before you hate, ain't I clean though?
Mm-hmm.
He was like, yeah, I'm gonna need that. Ran down on him. You know what I'm saying? Gave him a little $1.50 and went and stood next to his pops like, yeah, I did that. You weak as fuck.
Type shit.
So he dropped his sword and was like, shit, I'm running away, man. Fuck this. I didn't want to go to school tomorrow. I didn't want to go to school tomorrow anyway.
Right away.
I bet y'all come back. I bet y'all come back though.
20 years.
Don't even worry about it, because I plan on coming back.
And I'm putting hands. I'm putting cases. That's what he said.
20 years later.
Mm-hmm.
20 years is a long time.
That's a long time to be upset, bro. I ain't gonna hold you.
To hold a beat? To hold a grudge?
Do you know why he was mad that long? Because he was so focused, he didn't get no hoochie pap. Think about it. 20 years, no hoochie pap, you'd be angry too.
Hell, at least Afro Samurai got some hoochie
for real. You know what I'm saying? And on top of that, he had all his strength.
At least Afro Samurai got some hoochie pap.
He had all his strength. All his strength was there. That boy was fast.
So 20 years later, the first thing that the movie shows us is little brother putting the cover over his pop because his pop just passed. So Pops passed. They had a funeral. They set him on fire out in the yard. Well, actually, right after he died, they started ringing a bell at the.
Don't set me on fire. Like, shoot arrows.
So brother was outside. He heard the bell. He was like, "Oh shit, I know what that means.
Mm-hmm.
Pop just died. So let me use this situation. Let me take advantage of this so that I can get up in there and get my revenge on this nigga." So, you know what I'm saying? They have this ceremonial burning of the body. They all go back inside. And on some Metal Gear Solid shit, somebody see him right when he was about to wind up to hit the bell. He caught him. So then everybody else started rushing up there, and everything he's doing is to keep them from ringing the bell. It's like a 5v1. He's smacking everybody up. And then he's like, all right, bet, we good. Then Buddy on the other side started ringing the bell, and he was like, man, fuck. I just did all that.
I ain't gonna lie, this part of the movie pissed me off. Because
still not a word said, by the way.
Because in my mind, this is me, I'm upset. Because I done stopped like 15 dudes from ringing the bell. everybody on this side that then stop. I done stopped everybody on this side from ringing this one singular bell. And the nigga across the street. Bro, I'm crashing out. I done stopped 15 people from ringing this one bell. I done used all of my skills in a grand total of 5 minutes to keep everybody from ringing this one bell. And I forgot that the neighbor across the street got the bell.
Got a bell.
The first one to die. He would have been the first one to die.
Boy, I would have been, because I didn't know about this. How you forget that bell? Because I don't know what it was. Everybody was trying to ring the one singular bell. So I'm thinking, okay, bet this the only bell y'all got. If I stop everybody from ringing this bell, I'm good.
Right.
And he's sitting there, yeah, I finally won. Debo.
Ding, ding, ding.
Hey, you know what it's like? It's like when you use the microwave late at night and you try to beat the buzzer. And you don't by like that 1 second because it still go through.
Oh,
and then even though you open the door, it still do the little 3 little ding, ding, ding. Door open. You
hey, man, I'll throw you outside.
Or when you leave your room to go get some juice and you try to make it back to your room without your kids seeing that you got juice.
Boy, hey, don't nothing get you more than that little clear plastic container that it opens fine. It opens fine during the daytime. It opens fine during the daytime. It don't make no noise. You can do whatever you want. Don't make no noise. Boy, at night,
the croissant container.
All you hear.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, worse than that is when you go in the middle of the night, try to get you a snack. So you go get you some Oreos, but you realize whoever been digging the Oreos left all the Oreos in the back of the good things. So you gotta put your hand in there.
And you gotta get a
yeah, you woke up the whole house. The whole house.
Hey, slap Oreos.
You can't just peel it back and take it out the middle. You gotta get under the flap.
Man,
oh, you're done. You're cooked.
Yeah.
Your kids are coming out of their room. Oh, I want some Oreos.
The whole house.
Go to bed.
The whole house.
But you up? I'm grown, so you want to have grown man problems,
right?
Or when you drop something and it bounce off of the ground 16 times.
Bro, hey, don't nothing fall faster than when you ain't supposed to be doing whatever it is you're supposed to be doing, even though you're not really doing nothing wrong. Don't nothing fall faster than that. Like if you just how did this fall? It don't never fall, and all of a sudden now you don't woke up the whole house.
I'd be really pissed off stuff fall because I'd be pissed that it fell and also be pissed that I watch it fall. Like I could have caught that. I could have caught that, but I sit there and watch. I watched it fall.
But this man is sneaking through. But the whole time, the predator watching him sneak through the halls.
Ninja Predator was sitting up on top of the building, watching everybody walk back in from the funeral.
And he got to be the biggest foot ninja ever because he just making all kind of noise and messes. Like
I think all of them got. I think all the predators got sleep apnea because they were snoring.
Okay.
They got breathing problems. They don't got no sinuses. You see, they ain't had no. Don't worry about it.
So everybody going back inside the dojo, the temple, the place. And brother is making his way in. Like he was literally climbing up the side of the wall, and the predator was just on the side of the wall looking at this nigga like, yeah, let me just stick around and see where he ends up going. So
that'd be good.
When his brother hears the bell ring, he turns to his people and they all scattered and got into defensive positions all over the temple. So big brother comes in there, hella ninja bombs, boof, 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 and he just clapping people in the smoke. So when the smoke clears, he's standing behind his dad's chair. Like, yeah, it's been 20 years since I've been to the crib. It's a shame I had to come here to, you know what I'm saying? Had to come back like this. So he turned around, look at his little brother, and at first his little brother was like, "Who is this nigga?" He take the shiesty off. It was like, "Yeah, you remember this?" So much is being said, but not a word is being said
at all.
Yeah. He literally was like,
at all. So
he was like, dude.
He like, hey, you remember you gave me that right here? When we were just playing, huh? Love and basketball. You gave me the Kyler Pratt.
Not love and basketball, Jesus.
You pushed me because I was getting ready to win, huh? And my face fell on the sprinkle.
Hey, you remember this? Huh? Yeah, 20 years ago, cuz.
Hands and feet.
Play me for your heart.
Little brother had his hands on the sword. Oh. Little brother had his hands on the sword. He did like this, and Big Brother was like, "That's all I needed to know." Started kicking shit over. You know what I'm saying? They engaged in the fisticuffs, and the whole time, the Ninja Predator's up there like, "Yeah, this is fun."
He up there like, damn. Okay.
If they cut their heads off, I ain't got to do it.
Look, I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back.
These Bobby peanuts is hidden.
I'm finna go home and tell everybody I took everybody out. I ain't gotta do nothing. I'm good.
So they get to fight. They get to fight. And it's a pretty good ass fight sequence.
Oh man.
Hey, side question. Side conversation real quick.
Okay.
Because this conversation came up, and I just want to know y'all thoughts. So, what if somebody challenge y'all to play me for my heart and you lose? like you gotta stay with them. You just gonna
I challenge you. I lose. Oh no, they challenge.
Like they challenge you.
You want to leave. You want to leave the relationship, and they say play me for it. You lose, and now you got to stay in the relationship.
But hey, that's tough.
I mean, we talk love and basketball. He was already in a relationship with somebody else.
He was, but that man turned into Michael Jordan quick.
Because he was mad at her. He was like, man, what you not finna do is.
I mean, yeah, but like.
You gonna show up the day before my wedding? You gonna show up the day before my wedding talking about play me for what?
But I'm saying though, okay, so that's your challenge, right? That's your challenge, right? They show up.
Okay.
Play me for your heart. And you lose.
All right, it was good seeing you.
No.
No, I'm not gonna be with you.
You lost the bet. You lost the bet.
Nope.
You lost the bet. Y'all got to be together.
I'm not agreeing to the game. I don't
be with nobody.
That's the rules.
I'm not agreeing to the game.
But that's the rules.
I'm not agreeing to the game.
I'm not agreeing to the game because I'm not agreeing to the game because I'm gonna get tired. I'm gonna get tired.
Playing prison rules is wild.
You clotheslining people? If somebody knocked on your door,
in the middle of the game.
Okay, Mika, your ex show up to your house with a stack of Uno cards.
You better hope he make it to the door by accidentally meet Lucille.
Show with a pack of Uno cards.
Did he call first? Did he call first or he just showed up? He definitely meeting Lucille. Let's go. Never mind. He showed up with a pack of Uno cards.
And they said, show up with a pack of Uno cards. Play me for your heart. And you lose because they hit you with the big draw for 2 times. They stack it.
Hello, 911. There's an intruder in my house.
Insane.
But yep, he's right here. He's right here.
No, he's right in front of me. No, seriously. Like he's right here in front of me.
He has a gun and I'm a white woman. Come save me. All right. Continue.
Pretty dope fight sequence. You know what I'm saying? And he ends up getting his brothers back up against the rail where it was split, and he ends up falling over the edge.
So, that was crazy. Because I don't think he meant to do that at all.
No.
He said he was like.
So Predator's punk ass was like, you know what? This is where I jump in.
There's sharks on my plate.
Josh, you gotta chill, bro. You gotta chill, man.
Oh man!
Oh, man, I gotta clip that.
When you write this book, you make sure it got pictures in it because
nah, I ain't doing no pictures. I want it to be all word.
I need a 3D picture book, man.
That is. If I could get somebody to make it a graphic novel, I would.
How many pages? You say it's gonna be 700 pages? Just give me like 5 pages.
Nah.
Just 5. Because I need. So his brother falls over the cliff, and Ninja Predator was like, "All right, bet." And this is why I jump in. Boss fight.
Because they always wait until there's one left, and he thought there was one left.
So he starts squaring up with Big Bro, and Big Bro was like, "You know what? Finna create hella diversions. I'm finna run through the temple and have everybody who got a sword on their hand. Like you're gonna have to run through everybody before you get me."
Right.
So he runs through everybody. He split people in half. More decapitations.
It's a dope scene.
One moment, please. If you don't mind, just give me a second.
Hella Decapitation. Did you just change your name to Hella? You know what? I cannot.
But he still thought he unalived his brother. So he was worried about that.
Right.
Now on top of that, you got to worry about this predator that have like the way that he unalived them other ninja. Golly.
Hit Buddy with the spear, smashed the button, and then cut him in half.
I said, boy, well, I don't know what weapon.
So Big Brother's up in the roof, looking down, like, man, this nigga cold as fuck. Watched him go invisible and was like, oh shit.
Invisible.
Watched him go invisible and was like, this is what I'm dealing with, cuz. So this wouldn't be Japanese if there wasn't a whole lot of running on the roofs.
Love that.
It's always got to be running on the roofs. They always got the slanted roofs with the little pieces that be sliding down if you put too much weight on them. It was a whole lot of roof running. But it added to why this part was so good, because it was authentic. You feel me? It wasn't racist, it was authentic. You can't be a ninja if you don't run on somebody's roof.
That's racist. That ain't racist. That's I mean, most ninja movies take place on the roof.
You know what I'm saying? The half moon shingles be sliding and stuff. The roof shingles, the Japanese roof shingles, the like dragon scales. You know what I'm saying? They be sliding and shit.
What you say? Kung fu, karate, ninja.
So Predator catches up to him. Big Bro stabs him in the foot. And then
he went.
Predator fell or Big Brother fell.
Both of them fell. I think
both of them fell into the. It was some water down there, right? Because it was like a little moat. So Big Brother climbs out the water and is met by little brother. Like, oh, you thought you clapped me, huh? You thought I was gone? No, run the fade.
Let's go. I was like, hey,
let's finish what we started up there.
Shut up, stupid. Listen. Let me tell you something. That nigga.
No. We're gonna fight. No.
Shut your ass up.
Shut up.
Still not
Godzilla.
Still not a sink. That was racist.
Now that's racist.
Yet it's still all of this fisticuffs has been taking place. Still not a single word was said. So Ninja Predator jumps out and stabs little brother. Talking about impales him. So Big Brother was like, ain't nobody gonna kill my little brother but me.
I just thought about something.
What did you just think about, brother?
You know what makes Rush Hour even more racist than it is?
Oh no.
Chris Tucker brought up Godzilla, and it's not even Chinese.
In his defense, though, it's kind of hard to tell.
No. Oh.
You about to dig your own hole.
What did I say?
Hey,
Don't finish your thought. Let's not do that.
Just shut up. Just leave it at my defense. His defense. Yeah, don't worry about it.
Don't finish that thought.
Yeah, it was a solid film for that whole thing.
Yeah, but it was good. It was still good, you know.
So Big Brother, Little Brother,
I think like it being solid made it that way though, because y'all remember us talking about No One Will Save You, or No One Will Save You, and how 95% of that movie was like no dialogue.
Yeah,
none at all.
That was honestly one of the best movies they did that year, and I think it helped with this.
So they started jumping Ninja Predator. And
this is again why I say the Predator.
Now this one,
it was 2 against 1.
This one had way more weapons than Debo. He had grappling hooks. He had spears. He shot these little projectile bombs, like on some Samus from Metroid type shit. And I think he shot one on the ground on accident. And then Big Brother got him to shoot his little grappling hook thing. So he put the bomb inside the grappling hook. So when he tried to retract it back, it blew up on him. So then him and Little Brother was like, all right, let's go ahead and finish him off. They did the whole shing shing. And they stand still and leaves is falling real slow. And then split in half.
Mm-hmm. That's a callback to Predators.
Speaking of callbacks, when they finally said words, they were kneeling in front of the sunset, and it looked very much T'Challa and Killmonger-ish.
Black Panther.
And Little Brother was like, he went back to the quote that this whole part of the movie started with. When trees grow, they grow side by side, but when leaves fall, they fall alone. And he was like, but you're not alone, bro. You feel me? And then he was like,
I'm right here.
But he was.
And he fell over, died.
Shut up, Rashad.
My bad.
So then,
no, we're not talking about Torres. we can skip that part.
No, we can skip that.
We can skip to the big guy.
Torres.
In the same fashion that the movie transitioned from Ursa to what the fuck was his name?
Brother, I don't know.
Kenji.
Duke, shut up. Duke, shut up.
Kenji.
It transitioned from him to Torres.
Yeah, we can skip over Torres.
Yeah, we
I don't want to talk about it.
So let me speed run Torres. So Torres is driving the car. He floods the engine. Calls his dad. His daddy was like, "Hey, you flooded the engine. Every time you fuck your car, you have me come fix it. You got to fix it by yourself now." Torres wanted to fly. He wanted to be a pilot. So Pops was like, "All right, bet you're gonna join the military and be a pilot." So he joins the military, becomes a pilot. He thinks
he got drafted, right?
Yeah, he got drafted.
He got drafted. So, you know what I'm saying? His plane was fucked up. He called himself trying to fix his own plane, but he wasn't a mechanic, so he didn't fix the plane. And then pandemonium ensues, and one of the people who got shot out their planes was like, whatever it was big, and it was killing everything. Hooks in the sky. So everybody, all of his higher ups, all of the high ranking people had to jump in their planes and fly into the sky to see what was going on. Torres was like, "Oh shit, whatever this is, we got to send signal up there," and it was like, "We can't get too far." So he manages to get his plane off of the ground into the air, and was like, "Hey, Sarge, get out the air, cuz if we stay up, people gonna get clapped." He was like, "Man, what the hell you talking about? Get back in your lane, cuz." So then, pilot Predator, Top Gun, start clapping everybody, and ends up in a 1v1 situation. No, again, it's just they end up Malaysia.
How did he fix a plane?
Hello, I was just about to
mid-air.
No,
Mid-air. How?
Listen, the
How?
plane just broke down on the boat. So then right after that, that's when everything started going crazy. He like, you know what? I finna help my boys out. How?
How?
When?
But how did
What?
you fix a plane
While it's flying.
mid-flight? You left your seat
with
and
a-
went
with a
out
flat
on the
head.
wing.
And went outside.
With the flat head. He had
You ain't have no real tools. Because you can't
Right.
put a tool
He had a
box.
You
flat
wasn't
head.
connected
He
to
had
the
a Phillip
plane.
head and a hammer.
Yeah.
And don't
That's
tell
why
me
I
he had
hate. That's why I
autopilot.
did not like this segment. I was like,
No,
bruh.
he put the wrench. He had a wrench. Hold the wrench.
But then the
Hey,
wrench slipped.
hey,
And then
hey.
this man
That man
manually
should've
flipped the
died.
rudder on the wing. And Vander, what the hell are you doing?
That man should have died.
So the Top Gun clapped the whole fleet, and it's just Torres and Vander. So Torres was like, shit, we got to cool these engines off. Because, again, it was the moment where he was like, aha, they pick up heat signatures. We got to fly this way. So Vander was like, you know what? I'm going to just go ahead and take myself out of the game, and hopefully you have enough continues to kill this thing. So Vander gets decapitated.
In mid-flight.
I told y'all.
How you get your head? How you get that accurate to slice somebody's head off mid-flight?
Can I say something real quick?
Yeah, as long as it ain't racist.
It's not racist. Due to the fact that this is taking place clearly at war, right? I've had a lot of jobs, right? I've never been so dedicated to a job that I won't die for my job.
That's right.
If I sign up for the military, I say I'm gonna fight for my country. You gonna have to kill me, cuz I'm not jumping on no bomb. I'm not jumping in front of no little kid. I'm not finna tell you, hey, go save yourself. I got this.
No, I'm never that person.
No, cuz you gonna have to Ricky me, cuz you gonna have to Ricky me, cuz I don't understand the whole. Listen,
because go on and save yourself and then have another man show up at your funeral with your suit on is crazy.
that's crazy. Whoa.
I wish you didn't trust me so much.
Whoa. Whoa. That went left.
I'm just saying.
But it's fact.
I'm just saying though. It happened.
It happened.
I mean, it's very womack.
You know what else
That happened in real life.
You know what else happened? Top Gun put his ship in reverse just to put it back in drive right in front of one of the pilots and cook this nigga.
I hated this. I hated this segment.
That's like a shark swimming backwards.
I hated this. I hated this segment. Yeah.
So Torres has to cut his engine back on. Top Gun sees him. He flies into enemy fire. Hella ships firing, crossfire.
Him. None. Whatsoever.
Not a single one.
And he's not a great pilot. So how?
So just like Ninja Predator, Top Gun got grappling hooks on his shit. So Torres concocts this elaborate plan I'm gonna get him the grappling hook, the engine. I'm gonna flood it first, and then when he pull the engine back into the ship, it's gonna blow up. He does that. He fires off the "Come Save Me" flare, and then it transitions to him being back on the ship with Yoshimitsu and Ursa.
No, before
So-
that. No, before that,
It goes
he
to
went
the
back
garage.
home. He went back home. So
Right
after
to
the war,
to the garage where him and his
Yeah.
dad worked at.
and then
And
they
that's
snatched
where
him
he
up.
get, yeah, that's where he gets snatched up.
That's where he.
So that's
gets
the
Which
first
I'm
time.
like, why
That's
you
the
trying
first
to
time we
snatch
see
him up when
somebody
he's
get
in the
snatched.
ocean?
That's facts. They had to do it while he was.
What
in Florida.
kind of time traveling saving thing is this?
I think they were just in suspended animation for, I guess, the times of when they got caught.
But what I will say about Torres's abduction, as the ship leaves, it shows like a bunch of marks in the grass from where the heat was coming from, like the ship thrusters and shit like that. As the ship left, and you see the formation of the different shapes in the grass, shit like that is why people think that aliens exist in real life. Because you get on Google or you watch these news channels and these TV shows where they show these different like precise like markings in the grass. Like you see shit like that in real life, where
Just watch
people
the
are like,
movie Signs.
where people are like, look at these
They
images.
debunked
That
it.
this has to be signs of extraterrestrial life, blah 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 blah. So, boom! Now you got these three people on the ship. The movie has given backstory for all three of these people, and basically they're all there. They've all been abducted because you took one of ours. So now you
the best of the best of the best.
Sir,
With honor.
with honors.
So they come and get them. They put these dog bark collars on them, and they send them out into the arena
Gladiator.
where they are met by the predator of all predators with a cape made of bones from his previous victims. He looked like Shao Kahn. And the technology was so advanced that he would speak in their language, and the collar would translate what he said into their respective languages. All three of y'all gonna have a Royal Rumble. Whoever wins got to come up here and catch this fade with me.
And all for real. Ursa.
He sent the battle axe to Ursa. He sent the katana to Buddy, and sent the George Washington Carver to Torres.
First of all, George Washington.
And Torres was like, the disrespect, brother, because this don't even come from
my century.
This ain't even me.
This was
this
from World War One. This was Civil War.
This supposed to be the Glock with a switch, nigga. You gave me you feel me? You gave me the Abe. This the gun that killed Abe Lincoln.
This the gun that
So Ursa
Paul Revere.
no time. Wasted no time whatsoever.
Attitude problem.
Start swinging on Buddy.
She didn't have an attitude problem. She understood
She was
the
avenging
assignment.
her daddy.
Right. She understood, but no, she understood the assignment. She said there could be only one. Oh,
Say less.
say less.
Selfish.
She was
The
like,
only one that was trying to save any. Well, actually, Torres
She-
and Kenja was trying to
self-
save people. She was
She
just
ain't want to hear
like,
nothing.
"Won't-
She ain't
won't
want to hear
smoke."
none of that. She was like,
Man,
what?
it's-
What you got? You got axe?
because matter of fact, context. Before they started the fight, they brought a snitch predator out there with the collar on, and he was like, "Let me give you all a demonstration of what this does." Boom, off with his head. Saw 3. At the end of the movie, old girl had the joint around her neck. He was like, "Yep, boom. This is what happens." So Torres, Captain Obvious was like, "Oh shit!" He put bombs on our neck, bro.
Y'all killing me with this.
Duh, damn it, we see.
Right.
I know.
No, really?
I
That's
just see
crazy.
the same thing you just see.
What's up,
That's
Kia?
wild.
And then you get it super loud. Like, I know you don't understand English, but if I say it like this, maybe you'll understand. But it's like, bro, everything you're saying, it's translating
It's
what
being
you're
translated.
saying. But he got hella.
It's in English, brother.
They put bombs on our necks.
Oh, boy.
So Ursa get the axe.
no.
She did no talking. She grabbed it and got straight to it.
She said, "Man, let me kill all these. kill everybody."
But
Ursa
Buddy was like,
you know what?
Buddy was like, chill. I'm like, I'm not gonna fight you. She was like, no, the fuck, I'm finna fight you.
Attitude.
So,
Said, send me home.
so while Torres is over there trying to load this gun, this big ass what the hell is the goddamn thing?
Oh,
The monster?
The Predator.
Grendel King. That's what they called him.
With the monster. Cause it ate Torres off real.
Oh, it doesn't have a name. They just call it an alien beast.
Swallowed that man up.
And the fact that this monster apparently did not have any digestive enzymes, because Buddy was just in there like
Chilling.
oh shit, here go an arm from a nigga he ate earlier. Let me use this.
Just chilling.
So
I'm not gonna hold you. I wouldn't have made it, brother. The amount of throwing up, I would leave.
Oh yeah, I'm throwing up.
and it had two mouths.
Yeah.
The amount of
So-
throwing up.
Shut up,
So-
Marcus.
The only
I
reason
up,
why
Marcus.
the only reason why this was the turning point in the movie was because right before the monster ate Torres, when Ursa looked at him, she saw her son in Torres. So then when the monster ate Torres, she was like, oh no, you gotta go, cuz.
My son. I
So
don't know why that made
Marcus,
me think
you
of Harry
gotta
Potter.
chill.
swallowed up.
Swallowed.
So they start jumping the monster. They done stabbed his eyeball out,
Mm-hmm.
cut his ACL,
Throw him up.
you know what I'm saying, was tearing him up. Then Torres was on the inside, stabbing the inside of his throat.
Hey man, I'm in here, cuz.
And you stayed in the. You stayed in
Throwing
there.
up. I'm throwing up.
Throwing up.
So somehow, some way, Ursa ends up finding a shield, which is what she's the most comfortable with, or something that she just used as a
Where
shield.
did that come from?
I think they threw it in there. It probably
Because
was
the
on
monster broke her axe. She ain't had nothing. So she was like, oh, I could use this as a shield. Bet, because that's what I'm nice with. Anyway.
Slice your whole head off with this.
So they jumped the monster, they cut his throat, killed him, and they took him out the arena with Torres still in him. So it got to a point where Buddy was like, he put a sword, he took a sword and laid it down. It's like, it put a Hunger Games and was like, nah, we finna beat the system. I don't want to fight you no more. So Shao Kahn was like, all right, that's a bet.
Shao Kahn.
Let me hit you with these bark collars. So they start beeping, and Ursa's crashing. She was like, no, you got to fight me, cuz, like, I don't want to die like this. I want to die in battle. Like, what are you doing? So right before they explode, he was like, hey, bro, I'm on my way, cuz I'm finna come see you.
I'm good. I'm
And
good
then-
with this.
Like, he accepted death, and then the collars cut off. So here come Torres. He done got his off somehow. Oh, because the arm that was inside the thing. So he mashed the buttons and disabled the collars. I don't know.
But everybody got the button for the
waving it.
Yeah, who got the button?
Everybody got the button.
That's stupid. Who?
Shao Kahn
Why-
wasn't the only one who got.
Why
apparently.
would? How can you be a boss and you give everybody a universal
Yeah,
button?
everybody got the button.
All the predators had a button.
That's stupid. That's stupid. How can you be a shot caller when anybody can call the shot?
Just in case I'm asleep, because if I take a nap and I don't wake up in time.
Hey, shut up real fast. Hey, be quiet.
I mean,
Wait for a second.
all right, don't worry about it. So Torres, huh, guys?
Mm.
He get
So-
the snowmobile,
But how?
and I have no idea how he got out of the
How?
mouth of that monster.
Snowmobile.
I don't know how he got out of the mouth of that monster and got the snow machine.
I don't know, but Torres
It
is gonna
was
go
like-
to any woman and be like, "You can't do what I've already had done."
So he managed to get out with the snow machine, disable both of their collars. They all jump on the snow machine and drive up to Shao Kahn. So Shao Kahn was like, bet, because one of y'all was gonna have to come up here and see me anyway.
I want all the smoke.
So 3v1 was happening.
And was beating the brakes off everybody.
Everybody. But then
But he-
Torres was like, you know what, y'all go ahead and fight. I'm gonna figure out how to fly this ship.
Because I can't fight. I can't fight.
That's
I
what
can
I
fly
said.
shit.
Torres was like,
I can fly shit.
yeah.
I can't fight. Y'all handle that.
No, he was getting
So Torres was the white man from Black Panther.
Yep. The colonizer.
Yep. The colonizer. The colonizer.
Mm-hmm.
Torres was the colonizer. I can't fight. I can't throw damn punch.
But I can fly some shit.
I'm gonna figure out how to fly this plane.
I'm gonna get us off this. I'm gonna get us off this planet. Bet.
Can't be no different from a wildcat. So Ursa and Buddy was jumping Shao Kahn, and they was winning at one point. But then Shao Kahn got the ups on him and was literally about to
because
take both of
using weapons.
he was about to take both of them out the game. And then
Buddy
Torres
lost his arm.
started up the Cadillac and was like, oh shit. And Shao Kahn looked up and was like, oh, this nigga figured out how to turn on the goddamn ship. So he dropped the door and was like, hurry up, get in. And as both of them are trying to help each other onto the ship, Shao Kahn throws the spear. Buddy pushes Ursa out the way. Whole arm gets chopped off.
Full arm gone.
Once again, I'm not
Okay.
jumping in front of nobody.
You can't never have no single nights by yourself again.
Hell no. I'm not jumping in front of nobody. And you
And
trying to kill me earlier too?
I rewinded this part
Hell
because he
no.
sounded like Arnold Schwarzenegger when he lost his arm.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey.
I said, yo, that's unfortunate, because
It
Japanese
is.
swords, you got to hold a Japanese sword with two hands. But now
Never mind.
Now you gotta hold it like a Chinese man. Mm-hmm. Where everybody going? I said something again.
You did.
Bitch, what? Oh my God.
So Chinese people don't have swords?
No.
Hey,
Shut
bro.
up.
Hey,
Shut
chill
up.
out. Hey, chill out.
Shut up.
What they
Bro,
got?
what is happening right now?
Chinese people got
my
swords.
God. Hey,
Okay.
yo.
Oh, they don't.
Hey,
They
hey, hey,
sumo,
hey, hey, hey,
they
hey,
sumo wrestlers.
hey.
Got it.
Chill. Chill.
What?
Chill out. Oh my God.
Where my keys at? I'm about to go.
Real tears. Mess up my makeup.
I'm confusing right now.
You are?
You're what?
I'm confusing right now.
Confusion.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you confused, brother?
I thought Chinese people had swords.
Hey, so yeah, so like Mo was saying, with a samurai sword, you have to use two hands. You gotta two hands.
Just like Buddy told him in Wolverine, he was like Japanese sword. You got to use two hands.
Yeah, you got, regardless of what you do. Yeah, dude. I'm gonna tell my therapist about you.
I
So
appreciate that, brother.
they get in the ship, and once again, grappling hook, Scorpion, Mortal Kombat. Get over here. The ship. So Ursa was like,
Say less.
yeah, I'm about to take one for the team. Now, what's funny
Stupid.
is,
You know why that's stupid? Because it's not smooth.
When she was about to pull up on Zoran, she turned to her son and was like, if I should fall tonight, avenge me. But when she was about to run down on Shao Kahn so that they could get away in the ship, she was like, hey, don't avenge me, cuz.
Don't come for me.
just get up out of here. So she run down on there, but break the machine. The thing comes out, they fly away. She's outnumbered, and she is talking cash money shit to Shao Kahn. She was like, I ran down on y'all by myself, no help, me and my shield. They done flew away in your ship. You a bitch ass nigga. And I'm finna tell you to your face that you a bitch ass nigga because I did all this shit by myself. You can't see me. It take all of y'all just to come see me.
How they gotta wait. They gotta wait. You can't even catch me.
You can't even see me.
They gotta wait. You can't even catch
me. And then she ended up in stasis.
Bet. Don't worry about it.
So as they're flying so as they're flying away, Shao Kahn wasn't even tripping. He was like,
man, she gonna make me chase him.
Right, he's like, let me hit my Apple Watch real quick.
Let's go hunt.
Let's go hunt.
Let me Apple Watch real quick.
He
Reserves. Reserves. And 700 ships.
700 ships.
Ready.
It was like, hey,
there is no
pull up.
Are you going? I wonder if them ships run out of gas.
I don't know.
I think they run on like cells.
But then the movie cuts to Ursa being transported in these little, I guess it's some kind of like cryo chamber.
Yep.
It looked like didn't it look like the ship from Prometheus?
Yeah.
So
put it back in
these two aliens, these two predators are escorting Ursa in her cryo chamber, and they're in this massive room where there's thousands of these cryo chambers, right? So they was like, okay, we got to go put her in row F, slot 300, and add her to the collection, because obviously this massive cellar is filled with cryo chambers of people who have killed predators in the past. And right before the movie cuts off, they walk past a cryo chamber with the girl in it from Prey.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, cliffhanger. Another one dropping in a year and a half, 2 years.
Actually, in a few months.
Yeah,
In
a few
oh,
months.
type shit. Before the year is out. Oh, okay. I
But
was
this
like,
is it
call
won't
back
be a
to.
cartoon like this
Yeah,
one. It's gonna be
it'll
a
be
live
live
action.
action.
I was like,
Predator
oh, okay.
Badlands. Which
So every time,
I'm pretty sure like
so
Danny
every time
Danny
y'all get clapped, y'all get mad. It was like, yeah, go get him and bring him back now.
yeah. Arnold Schwarzenegger's character is supposed to be in stasis somewhere in there too.
What? Oh yeah, right.
because he survived.
Yeah.
Danny Glover's character survives.
Yeah.
Is it Adrian Brody and what's the girl? I don't know the girl.
Oh, they
the
still
girl?
they still stuck on the alien planet. They still
Oh, that's
being
right. They
hunted.
could. Yeah.
Yeah, they
Because
still being hunted.
the new ships came down.
Yeah.
Adrian Brodier.
Adrian, the one of the work bro.
Predators.
And then they had to do the one with Javante Rhodes. Hey, chill out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So is that little kid in stasis too?
Wait, well then would Sanaa Lathan's character be in stasis?
Nah, she was gang.
Oh, she was gang.
Yeah, she gang. Yeah, she didn't. She was taking out aliens. She didn't take out predators. They was like, you gang.
Facts though.
Buck 50.
One of the best Alien and Predator movies.
Yeah,
underrated.
She wasn't taking out predators. She was taking out aliens. So they was like, yeah, you gang, you good.
The ending of this movie definitely left a little bit of meat on the bone. You know what I'm saying? Definitely left room for the conversation to be had. So if everybody who has ever killed a predator from whatever time to now are all in cryo chambers in this room, because there's thousands of them.
Mm-hmm.
What if somehow all 1,000 of them get loose in this war? The East Side versus the West Side.
They're not gonna work together with.
Right. At first, I mean, they're not gonna work together well at first, but then they'll figure it out.
Hey, say that again real quick, Rashad.
They're not gonna work together well.
They're not going to work together well, which is another reason why if you put 100 niggas up against a silverback gorilla, it's not going to work, because they're not going to work together.
Because I'm gonna tell you, the first arm I see come off, I'm out of here. Like, it ain't gonna take much.
Harambe is decapitating these niggas just like the Predators.
The moment he growled, I'm like, yeah, shoot, this.
I mean, well, if we take a cue from Predators, at first when everybody showed up, of course they didn't trust each other, because it was like, hey, I'm in the middle of the jungle, you in the middle of the jungle, why are you shooting at me? But then eventually they came around and was like, okay, we got to get off this island. I mean, we got to get off this planet together, except for, I know spoilers.
Yeah, but yeah, that's what I was about to say. Yeah, I hear you, but you know.
I mean, I think at first it will be just like it was when it'll be some confusion. Like, what are we supposed to be doing? We supposed to be going against them, but who are you? I should kill you first before I kill them, because I don't know.
Nobody gonna be able to understand Arnold, even if you put subtitles on. So,
get to the chopper. There's no chopper.
Chopper.
I don't know what you're talking about, sir.
Sir. Hey, man, you all right? You got something stuck in your mouth?
Hey, bro, you cool?
You got something stuck in your teeth, something? Because I don't know what you're saying right now.
You got something stuck in your throat.
Right, Josh. I only got to run faster than you.
Oh yeah, all you
cookie down
is be faster than the slowest person.
Hey man, I ain't even gonna worry about that. I'm tripping. Somebody
got to go.
Somebody got.
All you got to do is not be the last person. That's it.
Yeah. You ain't got to be faster than nobody. I just gotta make sure whoever falls stays down. That's it. Yeah, don't worry about it. But yeah, like the Predator is big trash. But we learned that the Predator was big trash in Alien versus Predator. Because what happens at the beginning when he was giving a little dialogue, oh yeah, the hunters come down, and then if they feel like they're getting overwhelmed, they just blow up everything. Don't that sound like I'm gonna take my football home if I get beat? I'm gonna take my ball.
My mama said I gotta take my football home.
Get a little nigga's ball back.
My mama said I gotta take my ball home, man.
Oh, I'm leaving and my ball coming.
Oh, if your grandma's out there doing this whole thing, yep, Granny is gone.
That's why I have so much more respect for the granny in the first Hunger Games. She was like, "Hey, just put me down, young man. Don't even worry about it. Just put me
leave
down.
me. Just
I'ma
leave me.
just
Ain't no sense in you carrying me on your back.
I'm gonna head out.
We gonna be slow. Just let me go. I'm good.
I'm gonna go ahead and head out. Don't even
I
worry
done
about
lived my
it.
life.
Look, I'm 97. Just
you talking about when they? Oh, you talking about
the first Hunger Games.
The very
no,
first
that wasn't
one.
the first.
That
That
was
wasn't
the
the
first.
Yeah.
Oh, that was when the champions came back. You talking about is that Catching Fire?
Whatever the second one was, but she was like,
the
"Yeah,
Mockingjay part.
She was catching that.
Was she a survivor?
No, Mockingjay part one.
First one.
Yeah, it
No,
was. It was
the first one was kids.
But
The first two, I think the first two was kids.
yeah, you're right.
Yeah, it was Mockingjay because she was like, "Hey, put me down, young man. Don't even worry about it. I'm gonna head out."
Yeah, because they were from the same.
That's why I
They were
have
from
more
the same
respect.
district.
Mm-hmm.
Poe
That's an
Green.
example. That is an example of a movie going on far too long. Because whatever that second one, that last movie they just came out with, was talking about President Snow. It was terrible. It was
They're all
long,
based
it
off
was
the
long.
book, so as
It
long
was
as there's
long
a
and terrible.
book, that we'll be getting it.
That sounds like Harry Potter, and they should have stopped after him and Voldemort got their 1v1.
The parody movie was funny though. The Starving Games.
Starving
Didn't watch it.
Games.
Didn't
It's
watch
on
it.
TV.
Buddy had the
I
Nike
know
sign
it
in his bed. Anywho,
They got to stop saying FX has the movies and say Tubi got the movie. Tubi
get
got all of
somebody to give you that Hulu information so you can get on Hulu and watch the movie. At the beginning of the review, Rashad said that this is the second best movie of 2025. I don't know if he still feels that way because of Torres, but hey, the movie was still
No. Honestly, bro, if the Torres part wasn't in here, it might be competing for number one.
Yeah.
on par.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the Torres part just took me out. I was like, hey,
Yeah.
man,
Was it because he was a goofball, or you just didn't get?
it just did.
No, it wasn't
didn't fit.
believable.
It didn't fit. Like
It,
I was like,
and yeah, that too. It didn't fit. He wasn't no killer.
I agree, because it's like, why did you feel the need to put this character?
And it wasn't even like they had him against a fighter pilot. Like if they would do like a fighter pilot with like gun skills and hand skills and combat skills, I can understand it. Like
He was a
if it was what's Tom Cruise character in Top Gun?
Maverick.
Maverick. Like if it was Maverick, okay, I get it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like he has battle skills and like a beast with the plane.
But because Torres
But
was a
Torres
misfit,
is not even a real pilot.
Yeah.
he somehow
he lied on his resume.
Yeah, he somehow won. That don't make
Yeah,
sense.
and I think that's what threw me off about this movie too. It's supposed to be killer of killers, and it's
Right.
like you get the first two, and you like, dang, these some killers, and then you get the Torres, and
Bro,
you like,
especially Ursa, bro. She was a D1. She was a Division I crash out.
Attitude problem.
Shao Kahn was 12 feet tall, and she is looking straight up at this man, talking all of the shit.
With the attitude problem.
but yeah, the Torres part didn't do it for me. I was just like, I don't understand. I don't understand how he's a killer of killers because he didn't do.
Like this could have been a 5. Like it definitely could have been a 5.
What I said is that if they would have reconfigured it to where Torres was part of D-Day, because we're also not used to seeing aliens flying, the predators flying around in ships.
Yeah, I mean you get it. You get that part in like the alien in the AVP movies.
Yeah.
And it's brief, but it's in there.
Right.
It's brief, but it's in there. But you don't really get them flying in like battle form, and even in those movies, you don't really get them flying in battle form. It's just they just show them in the ships.
Right. Right.
But yeah,
We're used to seeing hand to hand. We're used to seeing them on the ground.
Yeah.
Normally hand to hand combat or
Yeah,
shooting weapons or things like that. If they would
They
have
could have
like
done something different. Or done it on the battlefield, on like the army field. Yeah, the army battlefield. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like even if you're gonna do it in that war, do it on the actual battlefield. Like Yeah, no.
Like both sides getting taken out by it. Like both sides are taking each other out. Now it's just down to, let's just say it's down to Torres whole platoon get taken out and it's just Torres left.
Right.
And then now the Predator's like, okay, him.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, they could have done that part better. I honestly would have gave it a perfect score if they would have, because it was dope up until that point. I was like, oh, this is gas, and then like the tourist part came, it was like,
because
And then it picked itself back up
animation was fire.
Oh yeah, definitely.
yeah. At first, I was like, when they first started with like the Viking, I was like, it's a little choppy, but like,
because I mean, with the Viking part, it doesn't really. You don't really get a whole lot of colors because it's wintertime. Everything is white and gray.
It's dull.
You know what I'm saying? And it's dull.
Mm-hmm.
But then you get into the sword part and even the color palette for the bullet part. It's like, okay, it started reminding me of Spider-Man. Not
Into the Spider-Verse.
Not to that level, but like the same program was used.
Do y'all think like any animation can get to that level though?
To
Into the Spider-Verse? Because I mean, it wasn't just the
how
animation.
much money did they spend on that?
The movie itself was fire, and it's crazy because it's this. I think we talked about this. I don't know about you, Mika. Like, is the second one like? Is it better than the first one?
Animation wise, yeah, I think so. Especially how they did Hobie when he shows up. Because he's like part newspaper, you know what I'm saying? So they stepped their game up with the animation for the second one.
I still like the story of the first one is still like probably my favorite, because that scene with him jumping off the glass is probably one of the best shots you ever gonna see in like animation. But like, yeah, like. If this third one that they do, bro, it got to be gas.
They got their work cut out for them, bro.
Yeah.
But are they still gonna use your boy from because I don't think him and
Haley
are cool, because he was lying that they was in a relationship.
Hey, Kingpin had the biggest shoulders I've ever seen in my
What kind of loser are you?
I feel like it. I mean, she's married now, so I'm pretty sure she don't care. So
I get you. It's a check.
Yeah, get your money. Just don't put them in the same booth with each other for any scenes that they got to read.
And don't make it a kissing scene, but he gonna that boy. Definition of weirdo. But yeah, I get us a 4.5 out of 5, man. It could have been a 5 for me. If that Torres part. It could have, because I mean, story-wise, I think Hulu is doing something like amazing with like their original stories. Even like with the first with Prey. Prey was dope.
Yeah.
Until they did that callback scene. Oh, all right, whatever. But other than that, like, yeah, I give it a 4 or 5. Could have been a 5.
Yeah, I'm at your 4 or 5.
Ditto.
I agree.
Yeah.
This might have been, I don't know. This might be the first time we all gave a movie the exact same rate.
This high.
For this
No.
high, yeah.
No, didn't we give a movie a 5? Like all of us?
Off the top of my head, I think the last movie I gave a 4 or 5 was Muppet Christmas Carol. Muppet Christmas Carol. I think I gave Super Mario Brothers a perfect 5.
Sinners was a perfect 5 for me. Like when I first saw it, like I had to see it that second time. And I was like, man.
I've seen it 12
Yeah.
times now.
Nah, I've only seen it 3 times. I didn't Black Panther.
I thought you said you loved me. No, I told you to stay the fuck away from me.
But I guess you didn't hear that part.
But you stuck your you feel me? Boy, you know how fine you gotta be walking in the Mississippi
You
heat.
fucked me so good. I figured you changed your mind.
You know how fine you gotta be walking in the Mississippi heat and a man tell you he don't even care, he just want to.
I ain't even sure.
My boy.
It's just
I
one
don't think
season.
she fine. I think he delusional. There's something wrong with that. That's
You don't think who fine?
That brother
I'm
was
just saying,
starved.
no. I said that has nothing to do with her being.
Oh, okay. My bad.
Yeah,
That brother was starved.
I ain't gonna hold you.
That brother is sick. That's what he is.
I ain't gonna hold you.
Nah.
Don't make me play the piano on you, bro.
It was just a little seasoning, brother.
Season to the steak, huh?
Mm-mm.
No, that wasn't a little. That wasn't just a little.
Mm-mm.
She walked all the way there.
It was marinade, bro.
Brother, hey, Pearline, hey.
Nah.
So you mean to tell me you back in 1922?
Make sure you
Pearline
like,
walk up on you?
share, and subscribe
Mm-mm.
to the Popcorn in Your Beer podcast on all platforms: the Twitters, the Instagrams, the Threads, the TikToks, the Snappy Chappies. Follow everybody up here under the sound of hit the follow button on everything. Rashad be having Funkos, and Nika likes scary movies, and Duke be having questions. You know what I'm saying? We're doing a stupid movie on Tuesday, but that's what Tuesdays are for. Terrible movie Tuesdays. What's our subscriber count? So Rashad can stop talking about sweaty Hoochie Pappy. How many subscribers we got?
Call it what you want, bud.
Oh, nasty, sweaty Hoochie Pappy.
Hey.
She pre-warned him. He's like, hey, let me wash up first. He was like,
hey,
no.
I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be real for a second because they gonna lie about this. The same situation that happened to them before, and they sitting up here acting like, nah, I ain't gonna do it.
I'm sorry,
man. Hey, don't play. Don't play.
After the club, no bath, no sub.
Don't play. You know you don't have that VIP smell like black and mild.
Did I penetrate? Yes. Did I slap?
Hey, I ain't say that. I ain't say that detail.
Hey, anyway, Tuesday, Maid of Honor, stream on Tubi. I'm pretty sure the movie gonna piss me off because I haven't watched it yet.
Oh, it did. It definitely.
But I'm going to find every opportunity to tear this movie to shreds because that is what y'all want. Apparently, y'all couldn't wait for Rashad to open the floodgates for Terrible Movie Tuesday so we can come back and tear these movies, so we can decapitate these movies like The Predator. Go ahead and bring it up, brother. Go ahead before we get out of here. Go ahead. Yes.
Brother, she fine, brother.
Yes.
That's a gorgeous.
She didn't look like that in the movie though.
Nope.
Yeah, she didn't look like it.
But you knew what she looked like.
Yeah,
that's not what that says.
No, that's
not what that says.
That's not the one you talk about. Nah,
she did when she was at that train.
Check engine light ain't on, Ken. We've been up there for 2 hours.
What's that, Ken? When she was at that train station and she turned to walk away and that thing was thinking, man.
She didn't look like that.
Not that thing was singing.
She didn't look like that, bro.
Hey, watch out. Watch out.
She didn't look like that.
Watch out.
Oh, shit.
Close out the show.
Oh, okay. For sure. Right.
Ken woke up from his nap.
Hey, man, we appreciate you coming through. Thank you, sir.
Thank you,
Josh.
Josh.
Yes, sir.
Don't come on Tuesday because that's going to be a terrible situation.
No, come on Tuesday.
Don't meet me here. Beat me here on Tuesday. Because it's going down.
Somebody should have beat her. Stupid. Wait, 12 years of married, man. Anyway. This has been another episode of the Popcorn in Your Beer podcast. I'm your host, Rashad, aka Predator. He's a chump. I just ain't saying it to his face.
Hey, man. This your boy Duke, your favorite fat person. Fun fact: Chinese people used swords back in 771.
Log
BC.
off, Duke.
Mm-hmm. They also use single and double-edged swords too.
You know what? I'm not with him. Nope. You already know who it is. It's Mika G, the First Lady, aka Princess Warrior Predator Killer.
And last but not least, I am the King MOE, aka Hella Decapitations.
Hella decapitations.
We out of here. Y'all enjoy yourself. Come see us on Tuesday. Brush your teeth and clean your mouth and eat your vegetables.
And then push the goddamn button.
Because your pee stink. It do. So eat your vegetables, drink your water.
Push the goddamn button.
You should have told us.
To cut everybody off. Like now.
What's going on?
That's wild.
Where are we coming up with these questions? Orgy going on? My man said he's a joke.
She aged like cheese. Speak on it, brother. Speak on it. Practically become Bruce Wayne.
What we gotta do, Mika?
Push the goddamn button, man.